So Sharon, you think you're actually brighter than me? Nope. Ernest Rutherford, father of nuclear physics, gay all the time instead of bisexual, forcing sex upon graduate school students. Niels Bohr is a graduate school student. Niels Bohr wins the Nobel Prize in Physics the year after Einstein. Niels Bohr gets mad about it, okay, and has sex with Ernest Rutherford's niece, who is tall and athletic and gay. So I come about, but yet, Sharon, your IQ is higher than mine. So tell me, Sharon, how is just being genetically Indian going to make you brighter than that combination of relatives? Tell me, Sharon, how's this going to happen? Think about it, Sharon. You're not going to win. Your IQ's not higher than mine. I'm better at art than you, Sharon. Okay, you may be, lived in Saturday, 12:54 p.m. Sharon, okay, you may be, okay, but, Pauline's and Wallstrom, Mr. and Mrs. Roble. Mr. Roble is the picture of the guy who was Hans Kammler. Hans Kammler built all the concentration camps for the Nazis, but yet they are basing their conservative views on talking to the Robles, and Mr. Roble was Hans Kammler, the person who was the toughest guy in the SS, who was the head of the rocket program, who would go and beat up people in the SS program. And that was their hero. Mr. Roble, who was actually Hans Kammler, who built all the concentration camps and was one of Hitler's big men like Himmler, and he would beat people and was very brutal. But yet, we should base all our views upon what the Robles say. Sunday, 7:47 p.m. Yeah. The thing is, is that many gay people don't believe that there is record keeping on a sports page. If there was not a sports page, many newspapers would fail. All kinds of teenagers read the sports page.